Hello, everyone. Thank you, Father, for allowing me to see another wonderful and amazing day. Welcome back, my beloved ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. Okay, y'all. So today in this Crafty Vision segment, I'm going to show y'all how to make a two-dimensional earring. This is going to be a post earring, so of course you're going to need a post back for your earring. I am going to be using these markers. Okay, these are some markers that I purchased from, you can get markers anywhere, but these are some permanent markers. And I bought these just to see, this has like a more of a water base, but it is permanent. So please make sure that when you are doing this, that you have something to put under so that when you are doing this, it will not mess up your table. Okay, you don't want it to mess up your table because it will bleed through. All right, so I have 8 of these. I purchased these, like I said, you can get permanent markers from anywhere. I purchased these from Family Dollar. Okay, these are some, this is my puff paint that I purchased from Walmart a long time ago, and I think it's 10 of these all together. So I'm going to show you a two-dimensional. Now, what I won't be doing in this video, I will go get the backs because I said these are going to be post earrings to show y'all how they go on the back of the earring. And of course, you're going to need some scissors. You're going to need some glue, tacky glue, and of course some paper. Now, all you need for this project is plain white paper. That's all you need. Your markers. Yeah, what I mean by that is you don't have to go out and spend money. If you got some plain white paper, that's what you're going to need for this tutorial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to use all of my colors, and I'm just going to go in just like this. And this right here is, well, this marker, I've been using this a lot, y'all, so it's pretty much done. And then the next color I'm going to go with is going to be yellow. Actually, yeah, yellow. And when I'm doing this, I just you want to leave a little bit of space in between each color, okay? So that's yellow. My next color is going to be brown. So like I said, make sure you leave some space in between. All right, just like that. Then I'm going to go with orange. Make it as thick as you want, but also leave some space. All right, and I'm going to prove to y'all that this does bleed through. This is the blue. Okay, that's the blue. Then we're going to go with the pink. Got the pink. And then we're going to go with the red, and then the green is going to be last. So the red, and then the green. Okay. So I have all 8 of my colors. And you will need some scissors to cut out the shape because we're going to trace that. And of course, you're going to need a pen or a pencil or whatever you have. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it this way. And I'm going to place it where I want it to be on my, it's going to be just like that, okay? And then I'm going to trace it with my pen, my marker, whatever I have. I'm going to trace it just like this. And I'm going to show y'all how I cut out my shapes. So you got it traced. I'm going to fold it over just like this. I'm going to fold it over. Just like that. And then I'm going to take and cut this off. But let me show y'all first that it bleeds through. See? It bled through. This was the part that and it bled right onto this, okay? That's why I said that if you do this, make sure you have something under so it won't get on your table or destroy anything that you love. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, but I'm going to go on the inside and I'm going to leave a little bit of space. See that? See that space? You leave a little bit of space, because the thing about when you trace something is when you trace it, it's actually bigger when you trace it than it is. Now I'm going to cut that like that. Whenever you trace something, it's bigger. It becomes bigger. So in order for this to really fit like I want it to, I had to, when I went inside to do what I needed to do, as far as cutting it, I made sure I had some space, or took a little bit of that space back. So this is the two pieces right here, okay? Now what you're going to do next is you're going to take your, actually before we do that, I'm gonna take one of my paints, and I'm going to place a little bit of paint. I'm going to take my finger and just go in and just like lightly paint the back, because these are going to be post earrings, and then I'm going to just let it dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. So basically what I did was I just used a little bit of this, and I went in and I gave it like a stone wash look. See that? Just one coat, stone wash. And then I took my marker. Don't tell anybody. Now, if you're making these for yourself, okay, that's your business. But I took my marker and and it's a permanent marker, I just went around the edges, just like this, on both of my pieces, okay? I'm going to be adding some gloss to these. So, all right, so stay with me. All right, so now once you've done that, now what we're going to do next, and another thing that I did too was I took my black pen and I just went up to the top and just tried to fill that in a little bit more, if at all possible. And I'm going to now take my Aleene's Tacky Glue, and I'm going to put some glue on this because I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. All right. Now your hands will get dirty, so just expect that. And I know a lot of people are going to say, how do you protect the paper? You protect the paper because I'm going to use some Mod Podge glue. Wait a minute. Yeah. It's going to protect the paper. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I did a test some time ago showing y'all that whenever you use any type of paper and you are gluing it, you need to make sure that it is protected, because if you go out in the rain or anything wet hits it, you do not want it to come off. You do not want it to come apart. Now, if you glue it on, like I'm gluing it, like I'm doing right here, you won't have to worry about it. It won't come off. The only problem with that is you just got to make sure that you have a sealant on it to keep it, to protect it. So now I'm going to slide this on like this. And as you can see, all right, let's slide this on. Now you understand what I mean when I say you have to cut inside a little bit. You're going to have some, see that? What you want to do is you just want to take and do like this to make sure that your edges are down and nice and flat, because that's where you really want your glue to be. You want your glue to be all over your whole whatever you're doing, but you want to make sure that you go around your edges really nicely to make sure that they are glued down completely. This will not come off at all. I have my backs right here to put on. Make sure whatever glue you use to put your backs on, make sure that it is Gorilla Glue, E6000, whatever glue that better suits you, okay? So now we have these on. This is the back. This is going to be the front. Now we're going to go ahead and do this two-dimensional earring. So now you have everything on. You got your sides done and all that good stuff. Now we're going to go ahead and start adding the rest of our paints. So I'm going to start off with, let's see. All right, my first color is going to be black. Now, the way you see me make these, I'm working on both of these at one time. So I'm going to be going from one side to the other side. I'm going to be doing this also on a slant. So it's going to be, this is the black, so that you can see the two-dimensional. So that's the black first. It doesn't matter which color you decide to go with. I'm going to go with, not white, I'm going to go with silver next. And like I said, I'm doing this on a slant so that you can see the two-dimensional colors. Now I'm going to go with yellow. Okay. Now we're going to go with orange. Then we're going to do white. And like I said, as you can start seeing the two-dimensional look. So that was white. Now I'm going to go with the green. And as you're doing this, you still want to make sure that you leave a little bit of space in between each one. That's green. Now I'm going to go with my gold. And once again, like I said, you can find this tulip at Walmart. What color? What color? I did white, red. Red is next. So then I'm going to go with the red. And then my next color is going to be blue, which is this right here. So that's blue. On both sides. Okay, so you got the blue. And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got one color that I haven't used yet. What color is that? Oh, purple. I haven't done purple yet. So purple. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right back where I started. And I'm going to start off with the black. So I'm going to start off with the black. And just repeat the colors that I did. So black and then silver. Okay. And then after the silver, I'm gonna go with the yellow. All you're doing right now is just repeating. And then I'm gonna go back with the orange. Okay. And after the orange, we have white. And then the last color I believe I'm gonna start with is going to be the green. So we have white and then green. And then as you can see, this is gonna be the green. Now I'm gonna go down the bottom here and put the green, fill it in just like that. So as you can see, I don't know if you all see the 2-dimension, but I'm gonna hold it up so that you all can see the 2-dimensional. I hope you can see that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these dry. I could do something else to this, but I'm a little undecided on whether I should or not because it's 2-dimensional. Now you can actually see where I had put the paper. It don't even look like it's paper, but then I did my paintings on a slant so that you can see that it is 2-dimensional. But these are earrings. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to give it something a little different. So now I am going to just make a design. Okay. It doesn't have to be the same. It could be different. You don't have to do this part if you don't choose to. So this is it. This is my design. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to add my backs, and then I'm going to paint it. And I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so let me just show y'all. So I only did one coat of this Mod Podge. This is how it looks. I glued on my back using my Gorilla Glue. And this is our end result. 2-dimensional earrings using paper. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, thumbs up, and share. Happy crafting, everyone. Have an amazing weekend. Peace and blessings. See ya.